is my pack out for Stewart Island. Carry-on bag with some spare clothes for both ends of the journey. Dive gear, hunting gear, tramping boots and all that sort of stuff. And then my hunting pack with all of my overnight kit and hunting gear, binoculars, blah blah blah. I think that's 16 kilos. That's not very heavy at all. I'm allowed 23 kilos in each bag, which is good, so I'm easily under that. All set. On the plane tomorrow, down to meet up with the boys in Invercargill, and then over to Bluff, B&O band tomorrow night. Adventure begins.
The adventure begins. It's been a long time, Brownie.
Yeah. I adopted this young man when he was in Wairau.
I think it went something along the lines of, you don't look like you like carrying deer out, I'll carry you, Brownie. And the rest of us.
Yeah. So we're off to Stewart Island now. That was our rally point at that motel. Mike and two of the boys stayed there last night. Heading down to Bluff, 3 o'clock boat down to Oban, and then we're going into South Pegasus for 6 days. So
should be good.
Bit of diving,
yeah. Bit
of hunting,
bit of Monopoly deal. Bit of Monopoly deal as well.
Yeah.
I'll school you on that, Brownie.
All our gear in there. Stewart Island over there. There's Bluff Hill all the way over there. Been a pretty good crossing, a little bit choppy in the middle, but it's a southwest and blowing. Not as bad as I have had it. Well, I reckon it's 26, 28 years since I last stepped on this jetty. And the viz is amazing. Can't wait to go and have a dive. This is where we're having dinner tonight. That's Mike and the boys. This is the South Sea Hotel. We're just about to have a feed of blue cod. And this is Half Moon Bay. It is flippin' awesome. It's the North Pegasus. Guys are going in over there. We're just going through the channel and then round to our block, which is just round the corner here. Just absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. It won't be like this tomorrow though. There's a very strong wind coming through, so we're landing on a dive this afternoon.
this is nice and sheltered. Well, obviously it's a good day today, but super sheltered. Oh, a bit nicer than other block, eh? Nice, eh?
Down there is the beach where the boat is. Track comes up through the bush here. This is my hammock setup for tonight. I've got the tarp, the fly, tied down nice and tight with the centre guys as well, because it's going to get windy tonight. So that's my war bonnet hammock and my hammock gear tarp. So I'm here, and this is the South Pegasus hut, which is quite commodious. Boys are pretty well prepared. There's a fridge here with power, battery, barbecues, and then an 8 bunk hut, which is quite nice and tidy. And then round the back, well, is setting up the shower. A luxury I've never encountered on Stewart Island before, but water tank, califont, and the shower's going over there. How about that? Awesome. Boys are suiting up for a dive. First afternoon on the trip in. Hopefully get some cold water. I'm just saying hello to our friendly sea lion. He's not so friendly. Two butterfish.
You want to take them out?
Yeah, just grab my float.
Yeah. Nice.
just come in for a little rest on our dive, and the seal's decided fucking hell that he doesn't want us on his beach. The boy's got pawa and scallops, and we spared a number of trumpeter, blue cod and greenbone. So end of a good day, and we're just saying not many people south of us at the moment in New Zealand. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be a sea lion's nest. It's all smashed down. There's fresh mud sign on there. It's a really easy track down to the bay. Which is about, it wouldn't be 100 metres, but not far. And I have found them in the bush, a long way inland. So I've just got to be a bit careful that I don't get too much water and find another one. Although this looks vacant now. This is the last day of my trip. Boys are out fishing. I want to fill up the bins with some fish to take home. No one's shot a deer yet. So I doubt if I'll get a chance to come back down to Stewart Island. So last chance. Hurrah. See if we can get one. The wind's playing me for a fool at the moment though. I was just hunting up this gully and now the wind's on my back. Pain in the arse. Just hunting through the bush, climbing up to go around a little point, and there's a big sea lion, and I'll say goodbye. Just had a stick break. It's quite interesting because I came down here on the first hunt. It's amazing how you end up in places and you recognise I actually sat here for quite a while. I had a stick break, so I've been here for about 20 minutes. I'm just moving on now. But I'm going a different way from my carry on down the peninsula. This is my wee lunch spot. So I just needed a rest. And this is a nice little crossing between the coasts. The only trouble is, as soon as I sat down, the wind changed. And unfortunately it's blowing this way, which was the piece that I was hoping to sit and watch a deer come walking up. It's a fickle wind, so I just can't be bothered changing it. There is a chance that they could come up through this area here. From the bay over there. Seen a bit of sign today. This is where I got to yesterday, almost exactly the same spot. So that old nav's not working too bad. I'm going to go a bit further around this next little feature. When I say it's a feature, it's probably only an extra contour. But around the other side there is another saddly area, which hopefully will be nice and open. almost heard one, but if I did, it probably smelt me because the wind is heading this way. There's not much point in following it down that way because the wind about my ass, the wind is going down through the scut this way. There's a scuttling sort of sound, probably a deer. If it was a kiwi, you'd normally hear it keep going. This is a good area for deer. Looks like a little saddle. Nice and clear. There's the hut, and that is the end of day 6 on the Pegasus South trip, and that's our last day on the island. We pick up today and tonight and tomorrow, and we're out of here at 9 o'clock. I had 3 days hunting, no deer seen, 1 deer heard probably, and 2 days diving, scallops and fish shot, and 1 day as boatman, heap of blue cod caught. And that's our little camp. And hut. Pick up day from South Pegasus. We got heaps and heaps of fish. We basically fished every day. We had fish and chips every day. No deer shot, a couple seen. Boys from the other group shot 1 deer. So not very productive from that side of it, but it was awesome trip. The diving was pretty good. Speared a few fish on the first day, and then the rest were all on the rod. 1 crayfish. We never got outside to where the crayfish were, so that was no good.